Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Mariners baseball comes your way next. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. Elvis Andrus gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In there, 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Paxton has his sign. Here it is on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just getting started here in Seattle. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Third baseman
from the stretch. Adrian Beltre is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. High and deep to left center field. Martin going back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he is in there. David Ortiz steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Men on third with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leonis Martin comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nori Aoki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Runners on first with one down. Now Cano swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number two. Nelson Cruz set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Rips this one to first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Prince Fielder makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Number 20, Ian.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aoki on the move. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. Chris Jimenez comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. On the ground up the middle. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Center fielder number 3,
Delino DeShields will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Gutierrez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kyle Seager strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
third baseman, Kyle.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gutierrez is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Darrell Lee gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Elvis Andrus is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Into the seats, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
So a runner at first with one out now, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way.
Ketel Marte.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's in there, base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Zunino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses 1-1. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. Over to Ortiz in time for the double play. Leonis Martin will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
I only saw 3 pitches, and it wasn't even really a fight. 1, 2, 3, and go sit down.
Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Chu looks up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
The left fielder, number 8.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Ian Desmond is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian Desmond.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Rougned Odor stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Tap foul at home plate. Paxton's ready. Here's the 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Shin-Soo Choo in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Aoki. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Nelson Cruz stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Chop foul right at home plate. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. So stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Chris Jimenez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Paxton peers in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Marte. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
The 1-0 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Elvis Andrus will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Elvis Andrus.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Darrell Lee comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Ketel Marte will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Mike Zunino will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Good curveball. Strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Adrian Beltre will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Martin looking up,